Hey guys, it's Destiny back with another video, and you're watching the Decimania channel on YouTube. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means, AEW Dynamite and Wrestle World Wednesday, episode 46. Can't believe we're almost to 50 of these freaking suckers. Alright. Let's get into this. Probably won't be a whole lot to discuss today. I'll talk about the new Damian Priest documentary a little bit, but I won't do a full review of it until later in the week. Probably tomorrow. I might record that or watch it later, record it, and then I might drop it tomorrow. I don't know. But I will get that up for you at some point this week. I watched it, and my first impressions were, it was okay, but I'll watch it again just to make sure. But I guess we'll talk about that a little bit, about Raw on Monday. Let's see here. Bound for Glory is going to be in Detroit this year. I don't know. We'll talk about it as we go, but if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. I want to get to 100 subscribers by my birthday, which is in 16 days. Friday will be the 14 days, so crap, y'all. I'm working on that thing too. I've got to review Emergence and watch it, but you know what? I'll do my Bash and Berlin predictions earlier on in the week. I'll probably do that on Monday or Tuesday, because I'm not doing anything Tuesday that I know of. But, besides getting something for Tessa for her birthday. Because, I don't know. Yeah, we get our cat's stuff for their birthdays. I'm not really sure when Tessa's is, but I picked the 27th of August, so, yeah, we're weird. Alright, I guess let's talk about this. This is Wrestle World Wednesday, episode 46, August 14th, 2024. And let's not waste any more time and get into it. Okay, so I guess let's talk about this Damian Priest documentary first, since we brought that up first. First impressions of it, it was okay. It wasn't the greatest. Like, I liked the stories he told and everything. I mean, but then again, I'll have to go back and give it another watch. It just wasn't as compelling as the Bray Wyatt documentary or the Cody Rhodes documentary to me. And I'm a huge Damian Priest fan. But I don't know. I'll watch it again and see, to get into his childhood a little bit. They don't really talk that much about his major feuds. I mean, they talk about the Bad Bunny feud and all that, but, mention his time in Ring of Honor a little more. There he was Punishment Martinez, but I don't know. I'll watch it again probably today sometime and give a review on it. You will have that review from me this week, and of course Friday gonna be another figure review, TNA tomorrow as well, and then Saturday I don't really know what. Monday will probably be maybe the Eric Young DVD review. Eric Young or Rhino, I don't know yet. I'm still looking for the other 4 Essential Collection DVDs, mainly the Bobby Roode. But we'll discuss that another time. So let's talk about I don't know, Randy Orton signed a new deal with WWE. And if I heard correctly right now, is he now on Monday Night Raw full time? I'll have to go back and watch that again, but did I hear that right? Is he now a part of Monday Night Raw, or is that just a temporary thing for the match with Gunther? That was really cool to see Randy Orton last Monday. It was really freaking cool to see that live. I never thought I would see it. Like, 'cause he was on SmackDown. One person I was really disappointed in we didn't get to see, though, was Rey Mysterio, but it was still fun. Randy Orton is, he signed a new deal that would take him through to 2029. So we'll get Randy Orton for a few more years yet. So if he doesn't win another world title in those 5 years, I'm going to be kind of shocked. Good for Randy Orton. I like Randy. Big fan of his. And let's see here. Let's see here. Monday Night Raw, him and Gunther had their promo, and Gunther called Randy Orton, his father, Bob Orton Jr., and his grandfather, Bob Orton Sr., all screw-ups. And I like how they did this last week, too, where they kind of smoothly transitioned into the next thing. So this actually ties in really good, because Drew McIntyre was complaining to Adam Pearce that, I don't get another title shot, and Randy does. What's he ever done? And Randy and Gunther are out there doing their thing, and Randy hits him with an RKO. Hits Gunther. Drew comes out. Then that prompts CM Punk, who claimed he had travel issues. Turns out he lied to Jackie Redmond. Punk came out with a freaking leather belt and beat the crap out of Drew McIntyre. And my thought was, what the frick, is this Nexus 2011 all over again? Because remember when he had all the Nexus members take leather straps and hit each other with them or something? And then Punk just starts beating on one of them with one of the straps. It might have been Husky Harris or Bray Wyatt. I hated that freaking name. Not Bray Wyatt. Husky Harris. That is just. I don't think he liked it either. But that's what it kind of reminded me of. And I'm like, are we getting another Nexus initiation or something? But that happened, and then Punk said something to Adam Pearce or Jackie Redmond along the lines of, good, I think I just found a way to make everybody happy or something. And he's like, I don't care about the bracelet. Drew can have it. It's the context on the bracelet that I care about. You know, keep your dog's name out of his mouth, out of my mouth, out of your mouth, whatever he said. He said, keep your dog's name out of your mouth. He doesn't have the right to speak it. Keep your wife's name out of your mouth. And I feel like we're going to get an AJ Lee appearance. I'm going to be shocked if we don't. And a little disappointed. Because I freaking miss AJ Lee. I read her book a couple years ago. It's very good. It was back in like 2022. And then Braun Breaker and Sammy had their match. I didn't watch all of it, but I think Braun Breaker won. I assume he did. Pete Dunne beat the crap out of Sheamus with a shillelagh backstage. And apparently, I think somewhere down the line, Sheamus and Kaiser are gonna have another match, unless they already did. That's why I don't like watching Raw on Hulu, because it edits stuff out, and I don't like that. I'd rather just go watch it on Peacock. I might start doing that, but Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley got a little bit of revenge on Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan and JD McDonough. Priest hit McDonough with a super kick, and Rhea and Damian hugged in the middle of the ring, and then Damian proceeded to chokeslam Dominic off the top rope. It was funny. Oh, and Damian beat up Carlito also. Let's see, I believe Ivy Nile is now officially part of American Made. That's Chad Gable's new group. Those are the key parts that I remember of Raw. So, help me out. Is Randy Orton staying on Raw? If that's the case, then they can just trade Jay and possibly Sammy back to SmackDown. Frick, reunite Kevin and Sammy. I would freaking love that. Kevin's got a big title match at Bash in Berlin in 2 weeks, so that'll be fun. I guess we better mention this again. For those of you that didn't see my video on Sunday, I made a video explaining about the death of Kevin Sullivan. I think it was Sunday. But, yeah, Kevin Sullivan did pass away on Friday of last week. So, again, prayers and condolences go out to his family, friends, and fans. It's hard to believe now. Nancy, Chris, and Kevin are all dead. That's kind of sad. Especially Nancy. But, go check out my Kevin Sullivan tribute video if you haven't already. You know, he wrestled in WCW, and he was a booker there. He wrestled in Eastern Championship Wrestling, before it was Extreme Championship Wrestling. He wrestled from Championship Wrestling from Florida against the likes of Dusty Rhodes, and had that, like, I don't know, that cult leader gimmick, kind of like what Bray Wyatt and CM Punk would do with the Wyatt family and Straight Edge Society groups, but this was, like, darker. And it was almost like a satanic cult thing, which people were like, I remember even back when I was, like, first researching my Benoit project, people were like, oh, that's why we think Kevin did it, because of his cult leader stuff. And I'm like, that's just a gimmick. That's not real. Like, I don't think he actually does that. I've heard a lot of good things about him being a good family man and stuff. I mean, yeah, there might have been some bad stuff with Nancy, but I mean, I'm sure he probably was very devastated when he found out about that. You know, I thought someone may have broken in, and still part of me kind of thinks that it's not off the table, and did something to Nancy and Daniel while Chris was away or something. But then again, phone records show that that might not be true. But, you know, I'm sure he was devastated when he found out about them dying. Plus, even if he did have something against Nancy and Chris, why would he kill Daniel? That just wouldn't be... Kevin didn't have anything to do with it. So, those of you that are thinking that, lay off. David Benoit even said that. I'm gonna take David's word for it. Sorry. Moving on. Okay. What else here? Ricky Starks might be going to WWE. So could not only the Motor City Machine Guns, but the Lucha Brothers. So if they get all those people in the next couple of months, that would be freaking awesome. They need some more tag teams for their division. And somebody like Ricky Starks, who's a good talker, he's a good wrestler, put him on SmackDown for Cody to feud with. And then you can put Lucha Brothers and Guns on SmackDown or something, or Raw. Or put one of them on Raw, one of them on SmackDown. Because the tag team division could use a couple more legitimate teams. I don't know, that might be all. I don't know, Bound for Glory is coming to Detroit. I have some ideas for the Hall of Fame. One of them, and I kind of forgot about this until I watched an interview he did, Rhino. Rhino's from Detroit. So, you could put the Motor City Machine Guns in, or you could put Rhino. Or, you know what, you just put all of them in at the same time. Just make it a big night for Detroit. And put all of those guys in there. That would be kind of cool. Then, of course, you got, like, Eric Young, and then again, I don't know, I like when wrestlers can go in the Hall of Fame in their hometowns, or do something big in their hometowns, or win a championship or something. But they were already in Canada for Slammiversary. So, I think Josh Alexander is facing Nick Nemeth tomorrow on TNA. So, that'll be a good match. Everybody was talking about the TNA tapings, and they were like, oh, this is pay-per-view quality, so I'll have to check out what they mean by that. And that's probably going to be it for me, because I don't have anything else really to talk about that's significant. But I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you probably tomorrow with the Damian Priest documentary review in the morning, and then with TNA tomorrow night. But until then, enjoy AEW Dynamite, and, stay safe. Don't bully each other. Don't criticize other wrestling fans for what they like and what they don't like. I will not have any of that on this channel. You can have disagreements, that's fine. Healthy disagreements, but, don't bully people. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.